Okay, welcome back everybody. Um, in our previous videos we made fins, we've made the nose cone, sharp and smooth. Today, and in this video, we're going to be looking at creating the body of our rocket, which is a plastic bottle, which is the most complex shape that we can create. I'm going to show you how to do a very simple one. When you're going about it for your own design, you're going to have to be getting lots of different measurements of your bottle so that you can get it as close to possible of what your bottle actually looks like. Now, I will show you what my bottle looks like in the next video when we're constructing our rocket, where I've taken quite a few measurements of my bottle, stuck it all together, and it's been dimensioned to the way that I want. So just use this video as a technique base so that you know when it comes time to draw and actually create a bottle, you can follow these steps and then you'll just be dimensioning it out differently. So I'm going to start by going up to the top right and I'm going to click on front. Now I've got this view here. We all know that to start drawing we need to hit our sketch button, we click on the plane, and now we're going to use the line tool first. Now because we got a bottle cap here, we're only going to be drawing half the bottle. We're going to be doing a revolve exactly the same way that we did in our nose cones. So we're going to start by putting this here and we're just going to come down. It doesn't matter about my measurements so far. And then I'm going to just bring it out a little bit here. I'm going to come down. And then I've got a few straight measurements. Now I want to go to my 3-point arc tool. So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to click here. And I'm going to bring it, maybe I'll bring it to here. I'll adjust it there. I'm going to keep going with my bottle. I'm going to bring it straight down like that. And then I might bring it out. And then I might end it by going back to my 3-point arc. Go here. And we might end with a little indent there. Do that. And then we're going to make a line straight up the middle. So we're going to click on the end there. We're going to make it as tall as the entire bottle. That's what we're going to be revolving around. Okay, I'm going to get rid of my line tool. Now I have got this. I've been working off a radius of roughly 42 millimeters the whole time. So I'm going to change that to 42 millimeters. Okay, there we go. Now, this bottle is looking quite short, so I might make that, and I might go bring that to 120. I might dimension this out. I'm going to get rid of that. I don't like that one. We might make the height of that. We might make that 80. Make that nice and tall. Might make this one. Might make that 20. Make that nice and small. Make that even smaller. Let's make that 10. There we go. We'll make we might get rid of this. We might make this 190. Oh, that looks a bit too big. 185. 187. Right, that should be fine. It's close enough. Let's change this gap here Maybe we'll change that to 6. All right. Now, we have something that kind of resembles a bottle, but we can't, unlike our nose cones, we can't actually revolve this shape. It's open. What we need to do is we need to create an outer shell. The way we do that is with this tool here. Up in our top bar, look for this. It's called our offset tool. What that's going to do is it's going to create a second line which mimics the one that we've got in here. So I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to hit my offset. And I'm going to click this line first. Now, 5 mil, that's way too thick for a bottle. I'm going to double click on the number. Roughly the plastic is somewhere between 1 to 2 mil thick. Your bottle will differ. I'm going to go with 1. Okay. Now, all we need to do is that 1 is going to stay the same, is we just click all those parts, zooming in and out. Okay. All right. Let me make sure that that has attached somewhere close there. It's not quite. Now, we need to seal off this offset. So I'm going to put a line here, put a line there. Okay. Make sure to turn off the line. Okay. Make sure you don't offset that center one. That is what we're going to be using to revolve around. So we need that to stay unoffset. Finally, you'll need to seal up the top here. See this gap here? Get your line, seal it off. You know you've sealed it when it goes shady, like this. And you can hit your green tick. So we can see that we have got an entirely shaded interior here. So we can now create our bottle from this shape. To do that, we come up, we've got our sketch, our extrude, and our revolve. We're going to click on the revolve tool. Now the face we're going to use, you can zoom in, we're just going to click on this face. There we go. It's selected that face. And remember I said we're going to be using this line that we've drawn here. That's our center. We're going to revolve around that. So we're going to click revolve axis. And we're going to click on this. When we click on this, it should generate a bottle for us. And there we go. This is a very simple bottle. Okay. Nothing elegant about it. Doesn't resemble many bottles that we know, but the basic principles of designing a bottle are simply drawing and offsetting. So you can draw whatever shapes you want to mimic the bottle that you have decided to use. Now, I don't like the blue color of this, so we're going to come here to our part, we're going to edit the appearance. Now, I like to go to the grays over here. That looks a bit too dark. Still a bit too dark. I like to go for the lightest palette here, almost white. And then here, A100, and there's a thing with a slider. If we slide that down to 0.1, we can make it almost transparent. Okay, I'm going to hit the green tick, and look at that. We have a transparent bottle now. Now it looks like that. For those who want to make it a bit more realistic, we can actually add a thread to the top here. Now up in our top corner, we've got this add custom features. You go here and you type in thread creator. You should find this one here. It's got a TH icon. It's by threadcreator.fs. You can click on that to install that. Mine's already installed, so I'm going to click on that. It's going to ask which face it wants to do it on. I want to do the top. And then you can choose the number of starts, whether it's fully threaded, whether it's a starting taper. I might go number of turns, and I might say I want 2 turns. That's not exactly the way I want. Maybe I'll increase the pitch. Yeah, that's not what I want either. But you can see here that you can just customize it as long as it looks like it's got a thread. That's all we need. That's the bottle. We're going to use that to create a rocket. I'm going to show you how in the next video, how if you've got 3 bottles in your rocket, how you can merge just this one in the assembly. You can get 3 of them and you can merge them all together to create your rocket. So you don't need to, in your part assembly, figure out how to put them all together. I hope that was helpful. Make sure to watch the next video where we will start constructing the rocket. Thank you.